aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jams that I made me famous for the cause. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Certainly some confidence for Indiana with the win in their last matchup against the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Banchero, that's good. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
5 on the clock, and Harper slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you do it. Mercy, mercy me. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Garnett. And he makes that one.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Here's Barnes. Plays it up and banks it in.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. And it's White, top of the key. Pass to Garnett. Tries again. Out to Edwards. Wide at the elbow. Here's Garnett. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Garnett comes over to help. Lets the three fly. Shepard, that's good.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Banchero outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's it. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And Harper slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Boston trailing. White looking around. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Porzingis with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
There's the drive. Cephalosha misses. The Pacers with the lead. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Outside, Porzingis. It's deflected. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's Strickland. Outside Mathurin. Left side Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mathurin. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Indiana substitution, number 33.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. That shot, no good. And it's the Celtics with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Kevin?
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
White down low. Barnes grabs the miss. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Pass to Miller. A three ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Miller's got 5 now.
Boy, you got to have a quick release in the league, and Miller's speed of release serves him well.
Here's Harper to the wing right side. With the fadeaway. And Boston with the rebound. Miller with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Here's Garnett. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Pacers leading by 4. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. Edwards looking it over. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And Indiana making a change here.
Miles Turner, Easons.
Here is Miller. He has 5. Five to shoot. Good work defensively by Turner.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
To the paint. Here's Newell. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's what Barnes brings to the table. Scotty is a point forward with a great feel for the game.
Here's White. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Eason. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead. And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Garnett. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, you know, with his speed, White puts a lot of pressure on the defense when he drives, and that time they couldn't shut him down without fouling.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And both free throws good for White.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And yes, it's good. Garnett's got his third basket of the night.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Screen by Porzingis. Here's McCollum. The teardrop falls in. McCollum's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Indiana. Here's Strickland. Nothing on the board. Drives to the hoop. He's off on that one. Pacers leading by 4. Outside, Porzingis. The rebound by Garnett. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Miller right side. Porzingis with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. McCollum no good. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Clock at 6. Miller. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now, here's Harper. He's got 6, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harper's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Barnes left side. Back to Harper. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 5. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Strickland. They get it back. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Count it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Turner with the screen. And so they foul intentionally. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense. And Turner is exceptionally good at getting guys up in the air. He's got a really wicked shot fake, which fools even the best defensive players.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Strickland missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
In the corner, it's Eason. The high post shot. The shot by Turner, no good. Celtics trailed by 5. Pass to Berenger. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
A 3 from Strus. And the Pacers can't get it to go. To the inside. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Strickland missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Count that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mathurin for 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Indiana out in front, up 7. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Miller has shown that he's extremely comfortable letting it fly from deep. Not surprised he liked what he saw on that 3.
Here's Newell. Offensive rebound. Out to Porzingis. Second chance shot. Garnett grabs the board.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Edwards drives in. And he banks in the layup.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Shepard. 6 to shoot. Over Miller. The rebound by the Celtics.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Garnett, the screen to tie it up. Miller, right side. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Outside Turner. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Here's Miller. It's Garnett on the wing to take the lead. Garnett rattles the rim.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Now, Banchero. Oh, the slam dunk.
Wow, Banchero totally unbothered by the pressure of the moment.
It's good.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Just 5 on the clock. And it misses.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Turner outside. Here's Eason. It's stolen by Garnett. Miller. It's in from 7.
No need to worry, folks. Miller saying, I got this.
.109 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Eason. It's stolen by Banchero. Outside Edwards. Now Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Here's Newell for 3. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.